Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about, yoga in VR with full body tracking, in groups, and with ability for trainers to join sessions, paid sessions, with subscription service for the app. Something amazing, huh? It sounds amazing. But I didn't find anything. If you know, by the way, about one, let me know. So basically I tried some yoga apps and in VR. The problem is that this is very important. I mean, this is yoga and some of the postures, when you go with a yoga trainer, you're going to get corrected if you do something wrong. And when it comes to yoga and some of the postures, if you don't do it well, especially for the lower back, something can get, pretty bad. And this is where I actually search for something that, might have full body tracking. Now, full body tracking can be achieved right now. I'm using the Quest 2 VR headset, so we don't have it. And the thing, if you want it, you can do it with external hardware, like for example, like a Kinect. All right, you can, if you have satellites, for example, like HTC Vive, or if you attach the controller to your feet or waist, for example, you can achieve something like that. Kind of weird, but it is possible technically. And also read that you can, even with the modded controllers for the Quest 2, you can actually achieve full body tracking. Now, of course, for yoga, in this particular example, you need to use your hands. And this particular app, Yoga VR, which I'm trying on the Quest 2, this is an app-level version, by the way, not a final version of the app. You need to use your hands. Of course, you need to use your hands, right? What are you going to do with the controllers if you need to put your hands on the ground? Now, this app actually does several things well. I mean, it allows me to actually see a demonstration how to do it. I can actually see things in first person, so I can see that I'm actually doing something well. But the ultimate one would be something that with full body tracking, with hopefully AI, they can also, scan the skeletal data and actually correct if you're doing something wrong. And maybe a projection on the side so you can actually see and compare what you're doing compared to what maybe a trainer is doing. But in order to get motivated, the best thing to do is to have something with multi-user, real players actually joining so you can see their avatars doing it, and maybe a trainer that can actually join, create sessions, and you can join. I don't mind paying subscription service for something like that, and we can have fun together. And the good thing about it, this is very motivating for those who want to do things from home and don't want, for example, to get far to just a certain session that is far away. This is very, very convenient. And I think this use case is amazing, and it can be very, very popular if such app, for example, a yoga app exists. But for that, we need to, for example, the Quest is very popular headset, but it doesn't have full body tracking. And again, the potential for such apps to actually explode on the Quest is really about that, having full body tracking, something convenient. You don't need maybe external hardware for that. It can be, like we have external tracking for your head, for your body. Now we have inside out tracking on your headset. So something will be inside and be able to track your entire body with it. Now this can be maybe, something that related to cameras, on the headset. So maybe a combination of things on the controller, in the headset. We can maybe, for example, if I have tracking on the controllers and am I using my hands, maybe I can just put the controllers aside, and if it has tracking, maybe it can do that as well. I'm not sure regarding, by the way, battery and how it will work, but when it comes to power, but I think it can be a good idea. Maybe just switch between the two, what actually works best. I mean, best for a specific app, but this is something that can be amazing. It can take something like that. I mean, if I was to develop something like that, I would develop a yoga app that is multi-user. We can have sessions. We can actually pay also trainers who want to join sessions, and people pay subscription service, for example, or maybe just one-time setup or something like that, and they can join yoga sessions. And again, with full body tracking, even the trainer can actually see all the postures that other users are doing and correct them. That could be something insane. Of course, there are also other solutions like a suit that you can wear that provide full body tracking, but you need something that will be like very easy to use and accessible for users, and preferably again something on the Quest headset, which is a very, very popular headset. And I think, if those things exist for the Quest, those type of apps will just explode on the Oculus Store for sure. Just the thing is that we don't have it right now. But keep in mind, for other type of exercises, this is possible, right? When you don't need it, like if you're just going to go into spinning or some walking or just riding bicycle, you want some company and do something multi-user, this is of course much easier to do. I'm just talking about yoga specific here because I know lots of people enjoy doing yoga. It's very healthy, and I was into looking into myself in order to do it. Of course, if I'm going to start, I'm going to go with a professional, of course, to do it with a group. Otherwise, if I had an app for that, I'm probably going to use the app instead. And, because I can have all the benefits just with the comfort of my own home. So this is something that will be priority for Facebook for Meta to actually make something like that, provide full body. Well, eventually they need to, right? This is something that can really elevate the experience by far when it comes even to just the simplest thing like avatars, for example. And just think about how amazing it is to see like full bodies inside being tracked. I mean, this will open up a lot of opportunity, by the way, not just for fitness apps but for games. I mean, imagine you'll be able to play, so for example, just soccer with your feet. Think about it, football with real ball. This is insane, right? You can actually use your legs to interact with things. With the ball game, for example. This is nuts. I mean, there are so many advantages when you have full body tracking. Of course, this is achievable, by the way, for example, if you look at Microsoft Azure SDK that have, if you use the Kinetic, for example, hardware, even the PlayStation has something similar to the Kinetic one. They can actually track your body, and they can create something like that as well. I mean, this is possible. But the most important thing, and I'm highlighting it, is having something that is very accessible, built into the headset itself. So press could just wear the headset, untethered, and just everything, and just need to put a mattress on the ground and do the yoga and nothing else. Of course, internet connection if you want to connect with others. That would be amazing. And even if you do it alone, if AI, and good software actually is implemented and certified, this can be amazing because you can dive it and AI can just correct everything you do. And you can actually see where you actually position your body inside the virtual reality space. Now, maybe there's something that I missed, but for a popular headset like the Quest, this is like a really missing feature. And I think this is going to be a huge one if it comes to the next Quest VR headset. And now you have the Quest Pro, they can do full body tracking, but again, in terms of accuracy, it's like, and you need to hold the controllers. I mean, I don't have it, but based on what I read, this is the case. So it's not really a great fit. And the thing is that there are tons of other, kind of a full body controller you can put on your waist. You can find them on Amazon and they're very cheap. And actually hearing HTC announcing the inside out tracker for VR accessories and body tracking, that actually made me feel optimistic. But I really want something for the Quest. And although those trackers exist, again, people need to buy them, right? And maybe it's not available. If you're going to develop an app, it's going to be very popular. You really want something going to be very easy to use, and people won't need actually to buy an external accessory in order to use your app. I mean, if it was something like that, people would just use their phone or iPhone. And but again, these all complicate things. It has to be simple and accessible. I mean, otherwise, just developer probably won't invest time actually developing something like that. Nonetheless, again, maybe I missed a few things, and if you know more, let me know in the comment section below. But this is something that the next Quest definitely need. And if people are already having this, even if you include it in the box, such popular asset, an external accessory that can enable that, this will lead to amazing VR apps that we haven't seen so far. And I'm just waiting for my amazing yoga app to come with full body tracking and everything that I described. So we need to wait and see what Quest will be. If it will be something inside out, maybe a little thing that you can put on your waist and it can track the entire body. Hopefully something like that will come with the Quest 3. And I can't wait to have my yoga lessons in virtual reality, in a virtual environment with my own music of choice, and have fun with others doing yoga and working on my health. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you have more comments in the comment section below, please. And let's discuss it there. Thanks for watching.